Hello, how's it going, everyone? How's it going? Yeah. I try to have like a little bit of a, I guess, kind of like a nice like little mix of stuff. Sometimes I have like kind of like almost like a pre-show playlist I have set up, but that's like kind of like all over the place. Like some of it is like relatively pretty chill, and then some of it is like I think probably like two songs from the latest like Charlie XCX are on here, so it's like kind of like a nice little roulette as far as whether you're gonna get something very chill or something that just blasts your ears off. So sometimes I'll try to find other playlists instead. So I'm like, I think that usually like I try to add like mostly just kind of like easy jazz so I can kind of like talk a bit. But sometimes I like to like play a little. I like to play DJ a little bit when I'm like kind of like doing like the sort of like initial pre like show kind of stuff. Or like by the time I have like the tape up on here, like I'm always like trying my best to be like, let me like slot in some stuff that I'm like really listening to. But usually I try to do like a mixture of like kind of like smooth jazz or also kind of like instrumental. The last couple times I've had to do a couple like what's it called? Like really like kind of lo-fi or like kind of vaporwave kind of stuff. That's usually really good. In my overzealous side, I like to play like indie rock, but like I feel like sometimes like it'd be hard to kind of recollect my thoughts when it comes to being able to have that up. So sometimes I'll just be like, "Oh yeah, like of course, like it would be awesome to listen to like some like indie folk or something of that sort." And then I would come to realize, "Oh yeah, like that's a bit of a mistake cuz now like I can't talk over it cuz I'm like, "Oh no, the lyrics are so loud." So yeah, sometimes you just rock out to it a bit. Like there were like a couple that I try to go with, but I'm hoping that the next one, I'm pretty sure the next one might be like a vaporwave. Like some of these I don't recognize until like it's like late at night and I'm like, oh wait, this showed up in a playlist I used to vibe. But I don't have too much on my ends at the moment, so I try not to use anything with lyrics because I start singing. Yeah, it's one of those things where I want to play it because I'm addicted to the song, but I'm also like super conscious about like whether I'll be able to focus on like what I'm saying if I'm like, oh man, it's talking over me. Yeah, I don't have too much that has happened on my end. I know that usually the Sunday Monday period is kind of like the initial like kind of just groggy like start to the week. So I don't have too much on my ends. I'll probably like get it off, get this music off, and get started. But what's it called? Getting this desktop audio on, and then switch on over here. Now I'm starting with this because I'm like, I feel like I want to change the name because I'm looking at the design. I'm like, this doesn't feel like a JoJo. I feel like I should save that for more like buffer characters. Like I feel like with the hair and with like the screeching, like I want to be able to name her Sindel. Oh, we got Josuke would be good. Let us go with Josuke. It's like let's make it a little less like what's it called vague. Yeah, because yeah, Screamtail's like don't mess with my hair. So I'm like yes, this would be perfect. I want Screamtail in my party. They're so adorable. I love the little like icon. I called my Quaxley Josuke. Oh yeah, like he has like the pompadour, or they have a pompadour a bit. So it's definitely like, oh yeah, this is definitely pretty close to a proper Josuke. Oh, you can't ride Cry, I don't know, yeah. I want to check out this little light thing. Part of me was tempted to call them Sindel, like from like Mortal Kombat. I'm like, I feel like I could still use this. I could still make this work. Nothing done sparse. That would have been so funny. Maybe I should. Let me look at Just again. Let me see. Use a different spelling. Let me see what a Sindel would be like. The screechy leg. I feel like it's kind of growing on me. Oh. Baby. Let me... Oh, shit. Alright, make lead Pokemon. Azumarill needs to be up there. Sindel Screamtail. Sounds similar enough that it was meant to be. Try using the panel to get to Zero Lab. Oh! They want me to click a button. It's like, this fits. This kind of works. Open the gate to Zero Lab, of course. You decide to press the button and open. Hold it! Huh? Why? We're finally at the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Koraidon help? Yeah. If Koraidon were like how we first saw it in Inlet Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it battle. It hasn't even won a less ride it ever since it came down to Area Zero. And it can't enter its battle form in the first place. But it's really strong. I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area Zero is where it used to live. You bring it down out of its ball now. Maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right? That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Go on. Let Koraidon know. I guess so. Hopefully you don't run out. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh right, come on. Now that we got Koraidon ready, it's time to open the gate. Me messing around after finishing the first gym. Wow, this is a crazy group project. Hanging out with all of my friends down at like the very bottom of the core. Be like, I only came down here for vibes and a good time. I didn't realize all this stuff about like ancient Pokemon. Or Koraidon's like twin flame. A family reunion, it's happening. What? No way! Oh no, don't bully Koraidon. Don't bully him. Stop it! Stop it! No, something's not right. I'm so tired of professors having the weirdest office hours. They're always like down here. They're like, meet me in my lab. And it's like, oh, the lab at school? And it's like, no, the lab underground. Hey, Koraidon wants to be a jazz musician. They can't do a death metal screaming. It only has a little agya and a Kians. Oh no, it's like, what's it called? It's like Kimari getting bullied by like his like older Ronso brothers. Bruh. Oh, what's wrong? Are you bummed out that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. You were this close to getting caught up in the nasty brawl. Wait, cut off so fam. Wait, for real? Just look at Koraidon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess the other one isn't exactly its pal. It's like Nimona being like, oh wait, like people don't just automatically get along with their family or like friends from the past. Yeah, that other Pokemon was giving off real bad vibes. Not that you should worry a thing about that. Once we get you back into battle form, I'm sure you'll be able to go toe-to-toe against that jerk. If you know you want to. If you wanna. Nimona, that's gonna be a fight. I didn't hear the battle music though. It's like, I didn't hear them ring a bell, coach. I didn't hear the 10 count.
Yes.
Sorry, I guess that doesn't really help, huh? Do you think that other Crydon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us to watch out for? But didn't the professor say dangerous Pokemon would come from inside? You mean from inside the gate? We just... Oh, shit. You mean these guys? What the? Do you think Penny would play Fall Guys? Oh, hi, Johnny. I feel like Penny would love to play online games. But I'm not sure what kinds of online games. I'm like, would she like get really toxic online, or would she be like relatively chill? Because that also depends on what her like vice of choice would be. If it's like, what's it called, like going the nuclear option and playing League. Or like playing like, what's it called, playing Tekken and like unplugging every time you're about to lose. It's pretty obvious they're not here to roll out the friendly welcome mat. There's no way we can handle this many. I think she would go pro at Tekken and win Evo. I think she would be able to be... I think she'd be really good at fighting games. Like, I think she'd do really good at King of Fighters because a lot of it's a little bit more technical. She'd throw her teammates off the ledge and blame them for losing. The Fall Guys routine. There's no way we can handle this many. And don't tell me. They're all ancient Pokemon? We got a little disaster on our hands here. Aww. Look, even that fellow's ready to ball. I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, let's do this together. It's like, let's beat up these Pokemon. She would fist fight Leffen. She'd have a bad rounds with Happy Chaos and just lunge at him. It'd be like, that was cheap and you know it. Oh, bruh. All of the good moves. The most tired of Pokemon battling is ready to just fight her opponents. Ah! Lycanroc! Oh man, that's not mine. Who brought that out? Oh man, nice. Alright, Nimona, how could you bring out such a weak Pokemon to start? She would throw a chair as a pop-off. Let her throw it out the chair. Be like, I need to diffuse the situation. Like the Stink Meter Granddad fight. Just like throwing the Wow, they're strong. Now this is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Gas Bass. Da da da. Yeah, why are they coming at me? Nimona, I need to de-escalate the situation. Penny, what the hell? You have a choice between 1 dog and 9 dogs. What do you choose? It depends what kinds of dog. This is like... Is this one of those, like, could you take on, like 5 elephant-sized horses or, like, 12, like, horse-sized elephants? Or is it one of those things where it's like, okay, like, how many would you want to take care of? No, you just have the dogs. I feel like 1 would be a little, like, low maintenance. It's like, I feel like 1 would be a nice vibe. What's it called? Back when I lived with my parents, I used to have a dog. They're so chill. 9 chill dogs. That would be, like, a miracle. Because I feel like at some point, like, some of them would, like, pop off at the evening. The 9 dogs would take care of each other. That's nice. Have, like, a communal just kind of, like, resting. Oh no, I fell asleep. Oh man. Let's see. Let's see, Umbreon. Oh, that wasn't effective.
Oh no, I'm asleep.
A king-size bed for all of my 9 dogs. Just like, what's it called? Like Makuba having like 1,000,000 dogs. I think maybe that one. 8 dogs, but one of them is just not a dope fiber. Honestly, giving us some whack vibes. Like, one is the instigator. Oh no. Man, you need to change your Pokemon. Stop bringing out Umbreon. The youngest of the... One is the young... Oh, one is the rowdy younger of the pack. Oh, I see. Where they almost kind of need to, like, sort of adjust to, like, the kind of group dynamic. They'll get humbled by the 8 chill ones. It's just kind of like a nice slice of life, like, thing where, like, one of the dogs is a little punkish until, like, all of the other ones are like, chill, brah. One of them just really likes to sing in the evenings. It's just like... Like, throughout the entire night. Ancient past must have been terrifying. Allah! Oh man, now you got the death metal scream. Oh no, they're running away. Yeah, and? Those Pokemon get out, they're gonna have a giant mess on our hands. It's like, this close to a Rocknadaw cover. It's like, oh, no problem for the barks. I guess it depends on what kind of bark, where it's like, there's a... I think there's that one, like, Lifeline game where, like, you have, like, this dialogue that's like, big dog? Or small dog? The small dog is actually, like, what's it called? Surprisingly, the DMX bark. Where when you, like, go into, like, the old DMX songs and you think it's, like, a big, like, it's really just, like, a... It's like, oh, man. It's like, that's a fun little bark. We got 2 different barks going on. The duality of doggo. It's like, oh no, I'm gonna probably have to do a bark redeem soon. Why me? Wait! Ha ha! Hold on! Nimona, why do I get the feeling you're enjoying all this? I hope those 2 can handle their part. I don't have trust in Penny. She's gonna use Umbreon again. But at least the crowd's been thinned. I guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. Let's go for this strong one first. Having to get my bark redeem set up because I'm like, what's it called? I have to angle myself now as like a dog boy instead of an alien boy. Let's see. Dogs can be aliens. Oh yeah, what's it called? I feel like... You've seen Scooby-Doo, right? I have seen Scooby-Doo. I feel like isn't like Crypto like an alien dog? Oh no, why me? Why are you attacking me, brother? Mabostiff. Man, Mabostiff's holding his own. It's like I'll have to angle myself as like VTuber like Crypto. But like that's gonna be a little suspect if I am like, oh yeah, I'm the VTuber Crypto, and then like it's like the automatic assumption that's like, what's it called, like Bitcoin Crypto. So every time I promote myself on Twitter, it's just gonna be full on like bots. Rocknet playing the protagonist. Why is it always me? Why don't you attack Mabostiff instead? It's like, Arvin, if you want to be the hero for a moment, take some of my hits for me. Not rock coin. See, the power of friendship had us perfectly in sync. All thanks to our Titan hunting together. Oh man, Arvin, that's really adorable that you remember all that and the dear to it. Oh, not a rock coin. I'm gonna have to make that my new redeem, like, title. Instead of, like, the record scratches, just be, like, rock coins. Oh no. Be like, instead of it being a cafe owning alien or like a DJ alien, now it's just like have a good stream. Don't forget to brush your teeth twice a day and enjoy living life like a champ. White boy out. Oh, thank you, Johnny. Hope you have a wonderful time too. Have a good one. Oh no! Now my first piece of fan art is me being a scammer. Be like, hey guys, it's like, check it out, bros. We got latest, like, still scared, huh? You're worried you might have to face that other one of your kind. I'll break the news to Soaring Kite. No, don't tell them I'm a scammer. Don't tell them I do Bitcoin. I don't. I don't know what Bitcoin is. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much, Shadi. You're the best. Oh, you're the best. Oh, that's so awesome. Well, let me take on some of the burden. Gaming. Gaming. These stragglers should be nothing. Just clip this whole stream. Oh no. Me and my Bostif here can take them. In a fight, right? So, Rachna, you take your partner there and go take care of business elsewhere. But what about us? Oh, come on. You're not even gonna rely on your friends? Then who are you gonna rely on? Oh, hi, Miss Death. How's it going? You're not too late at all. I'm actually probably gonna be like another like hour-ish in a fight, right? Stop. This is a wholesome stream. It's like people keep saying that I'm like a chill streamer and I have chill vibes. And I feel bad when I don't live up to it. But Bostif's raring to go. Koraidon. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know. That's such a way to angle it. Be like, you really ruined, like, all of my childhood for me. It's not like seeing you coward and scared out of my wits makes me feel any better about it. You got amazing powers, you just gotta use them. You got us too, so don't even think about losing that jerk. Chill streamer. This is my first time in your stream and you barked in 5 different octaves. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man, the chill vibe reputation. I mean, based on a lot of my clips, like, I think, what's it called? I'm actually far from pretty chill. I feel so bad. Be brave. Stand up and fight. Oh man. Having to walk up here. Oh hey! Oh no, this is an enemy one. Oops. Is this an enemy one? Yeah, this is an enemy one. Oh, he's big mad. They're big mad. I think you're chill. Oh man, what's it called? I know what's it called. Sometimes like a lot of my streams tend to be kind of like a little relaxed. Sindel, what are you doing outside of the Pokeball? I'm like, is this Sindel? And it's like, this is not my Sindel. This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful home. Oh no. It's Sada. Human presence detected within Zero Lab. You mean there's a person in front of you? Oh no. Is this Sada a robot? A robot? Deactivating sleep mode. Hello, Rachna. Thank you for coming. I'm so tired of bots in my server. Oh no, she's a robot. It's like this is what happens when I promote like coins. When I promote digital coins, it only attracts the bots. Like Professor Sada bot. No, back to your ball. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you're traveling with. I thought we could get more viewers with Rock Coin. It's like it gets inflated because some of them are, what's it called? Some of them came from Twitter bots. Some of them want nudes and bio. Your Koridon led Area 0 because it lost to the other one in the territorial struggle.
Oh, well.
I'm afraid there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Sada. Then who are you? I am an artificial intelligence the professor created, imbued with her memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered bot. I am an AI-powered robot. Oh, hype train! Whoa! I think this is the first time I've gotten one. They keep messaging me, telling me stuff about bios. I failed as an MLM investor for Rockcoin. It's okay. Oh.
Thank you so much.
The real Professor Sada passed away. Oh. I didn't realize passed away, like gone. The Pokemon was not to blame. It was the original professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. Wait a second, this isn't real. They're still around. They have to be. I believe the professor wanted nothing more than Koridon to survive and thrive. In guilty gear, strive. That is why she threw herself in front of Koridon in an attempt to protect it. Yeah, like, I feel like dying is a little too real in this game. Between all the people that cook and eat Pokemon, and I guess Sada sacrificing herself, I'm like, wait a second. What do you mean? From the time I reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Rachna, there is a reason I asked you to come to me, and it is because I have one last thing to do here at Zero Lab, and I request your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Man, that's a tall order. Any questions may be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. Oh man, this is really heavy. I didn't expect to be going through like... I wonder if there's like a bed I can rest in here. Take a little nap. It's like, will this be on the exam? There we go. Want to lie down for a little nap. And then I just wake up and AI Sada is looking over me, be like, are you done yet? Oh hey, got a nice gift. It's like, okay, Director Clavel, is this, am I going to get bonus on my final? Is this gonna be like when you, like, get, like, when you're in college and you get, like, nicked by a car, but, like, because you can't make it to, like, the final exam, like, everyone automatically gets, like, an A on the test? Like, I remember that's, like, a thing sometimes, like, in college. Like, if you're, like, too, like, bodily injured, but, like, you're still safe, like, you can pretty much pass the test. Imagine telling your newest student really heavy news, expecting to accept it. Man, I have to write a paper that's due on Thursday. I'm like, this is all part of my weekend plan. This is what I do when I chill out before an exam. What do you mean I have to, like, do extracurricular stuff that involves, like, high stakes, like, legendary Pokemon from thousands of years in the past? This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step aside. That never happened to me. I got a concussion, only 1 day extension. Ah. I think it happened in my school with like somebody that was like, I think it happened on like it's something that happens on the premises. Like I think like somebody got hit by a car. They lived, but like they weren't able to make it. So I think it was one of those things where like they were able to kind of like at least get an excuse off of the exam. I don't know if it's a thing that happens everywhere. Like hit by car, final exam, college. Like I guess that's one of those things where you don't want to wish it because it's one of those things that's actually dangerous. But like I feel like there was somebody that like got into like I guess had gotten hit. That is very super dangerous. It's not something you do on purpose because what's it called? That certain thing happened only because like it was truly an accident. It was pretty rough. It's truly a great relief that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? What is AI really? It's like, okay, Pokemon, what do you mean by AI? Do you mean like generative AI, like that steals art and like voices? Or is it like the kind that you use to like make the Pokemon hit me? It is artificial intelligence created by human being. A computer draws from the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body built to resemble the professor. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present. But the crystals that make up Zero Lab have made such a thing possible. It's like, fuck generative AI. Me and my Pokemon team hate generative AI. All of the Elite Four and the champions and the gym leaders, they all do not like generative AI. Brassius despises AI. Is there anything you would wish to ask? What happened to the real professor? As I explained before, they no longer exist.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, Mimi.
During the destruction of the research station, her physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this fact may be difficult for her son Arvin to accept. I found out I was gifted a sub. What? Yeah, there's been a lot of really generous people the past like couple weeks. Like, what's it called? It's nice to have you on board. I'm afraid that this fact is difficult for Arvin to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. Is there anything you wish to ask? Wait. Is Arvin mad at, like, Professor Sada because he doesn't know that his mom passed away? Or because he knew his mom passed away? Is there anything? What is this time machine? A device from the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different... Oh, man. You know how I know this AI is sophisticated? But not too sophisticated? You replicate all of that jacket, but you still have all of that thigh clipping through the jacket. Man, look at that tear. Look at that tear. It sends Pokeballs to a different region and then can draw back there at the present. When she was alive, Professor Sada had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age. You might have called them ancient Pokemon. Even as they speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw ancient Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else? I guess, what do you really want? The original professor had a dream. She wanted to be a gangstar. But she also wanted to live in a world in which ancient Pokemon may live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. Oh no. This is kind of the I have a dream speech with Pokemon. Sorry. But these Pokemon's powers seem to stem from a primal energy of the ancient past. And this energy has proven too terrible. I had a dream that she wanted to be a gangstar. Oh no, not gangster, gangstar. That was like the funniest thing about Vento Ario was like Giorno was like, I don't want to be a gangster, I want to be a gangstar. I'm like, what do you think a gangster is? And what do you think a gangstar is different from a gangster? Their very existence brings destruction of the ecological balance of this modern age. The original professor would say such destruction is a part of life. At present, the barrier... Obviously, a gangstar doesn't do drugs. Like, I remember the fun thing about, like, somebody talking about Vento Ario being like, everyone thinks that, like, Giorno was just going to make, like a gang free of, like, all gang stuff. But it's like, I think he only just... They didn't just like the drugs, but they also liked everything else that came with it. And it was like, okay, we're gonna do gangster stuff. We're still gonna do, like, killing and stuff, but we're not going to do drugs. Working to keep ancient Pokemon from escaping the rest of Paldea. But we've already seen them break the barrier, such as the big ones. Eventually, they'll break free from the wall guard known as Area Zero and run rampant from Paldea. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have created a copy of the professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI the original professor ever devised. Rachna, I need you to get rid of ChatGPT. You have become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you've gained to destroy the dream Sada once cherished. I'm pretty sure Bruno said he didn't like dealing with drugs, and Giorno agreed, and it was like, the only thing I could grasp from Giorno's plan is when he became a gangstar. Because I know Giorno hated drugs, I guess, and then Bruno really hated drugs. So he's like, oh man, this kid hates drugs too? Like, that's perfect. I despise drugs. Rock that. I'm sorry. I was like, I need to improvise something funny. I'm like, there needs to be sub AI that Sada made aside from just AI Sada. We have reached the lowest depths. Oh man, that's eerie. It's like lower than low, badder than bad. I'm at work and nearly rolled off my chair. Oh no. Hopefully everything's all good. Behold! This is a lifetime of time machine. Oh, this is the time machine we perfected. Using the power of terrestrial... Sorry, I need to reread this. This is the time machine we perfected using the power of terrestrial phenomena. Right, I'm watching Pokemon Days... X-Men Days of Future Past. I need your weight of rock coin of compensation. It's like I'm really gonna have to commit to being able to trade rock coin for things other than embarrassing redeems. Let's see. Okay, this is a thing. To stop the time machine, you'll need to use the professor's ID, which is embedded within the Scarlet book. It is very like the professor to put the final key we would need in that book of all places. She loved that volume since childhood. You place a Scarlet book upon the pedestal here, you'll be able to stop the time machine. There's just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, it will attack you. I don't know if embarrassing redeems when you're making them. If it's embarrassing redeems when you're making the menu. It's like, I need to add more. I need to top it off. I need more embarrassing redeems. It's like, I need more, like, barks. Artificial being I am. My own desires can be overwritten by system programming. Be able to speak like Venti from Genshin Impact for like 60 minutes.
Once that happens, I'm afraid I'll be no longer able to do the... Once that happens, I'm afraid I'll become no more than the battle machine.
Why more barks? It's like, do less barks. It's like, if you do a bark, you will be punished. You have to sing like Venti for 60 minutes. You have to sing every line of dialogue, but in the Venti voice.
My battling abilities are peerless. They're built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by various champions of Paldea's region.
No seconds. I said seconds. Having seen the Pokemon between... No, having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Oh no. I feel like it's one of those things where I need to do karaoke, but I'm super embarrassed. Like, I'm like, is my singing voice good? And I'm like, oh wait, no, like, people like your singing voice. Why are you being so insecure about it? Once you've readied yourself for this fight, please place the Scarlet book upon the pedestal. Let's see. Will you place the Scarlet book? Of course. ID confirmed. Professor Sada, access granted. Initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Oh man, it's mad. Oh no, not the... Oh man, the Haribo, like lemon wall. It's up to you, Rachna. AI Sada switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocol. Oh man. You are not a tier 3 sub. Please defeat me. You cannot use that emote. That emote is forbidden unless you pay. At last, my dream is within reach. And you are number 7 getting in the way. Man, I would have liked it if it was number 6 getting away. That was a pretty good show. Aw, Shion and Nezumi. The Grand... AI Sada, this is such a freaky image. This is like the most scared I've ever been playing Pokemon.
I'm heading out, just saying stop by. I hope to see more of you in the future. Oh, thank you so much for heading along, El Mimi. It's nice to have you along.
I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone get in the way of the gods. Oh man, this is like... Oh man, SMT5. Oh my goat. Oh no, this is like a full-on like fight. Alright, play rough, let's see. Not very effective. Nice. Okay. It's like I can't embarrass myself. This is the power the ancient past holds. Splendid, isn't it? Doing real JRPG hours here.
Oh no, it avoided it.
You gotta take down the God Complex boss. It's like if I was able to make it past, like, what's it called? Now this is interesting. Child, do you actually understand ancient Pokemon weaknesses? I don't know, but I'm gonna roll along with it.
Oh no.
Come on. Yeet. Super effective. Child Genshin Impact. I was freaking out a moment because I think it like a couple weeks ago, like I was playing Genshin and like I realized that like what's it called? The pronunciation of that like was like child's and not Childe. Like in my mind I'm like, oh yeah, Childe, and I'm like, no, it's like child. It's Tartaglia. Mystical fire. Okay, cool. We're kind of there. Just as calculated. A critical hits your Pokemon. Time to simply give up, child. Shield Day of Genshin. Give up, Tartaglia. I have a funny story about the pronunciation. I gotta go. Thank you for the stream.
Oh, no problem. Thank you so much for coming along. I'm glad I was able to provide a lot of good fun. Alright. Let's do this. Ah.
Alright, Shadow Ball. Your Shadow Ball gets my Shadow Ball. Do you imagine the best of the wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? Alright, let's see. Thank you for tolerating my BS. Goodbye, Jojo.
It's all good, no worries. I see.
Let me try to wing it and see if Azumarill will still be good. Please be good. Oh, there we go. Gustav didn't have to go. I'm sorry, Gustav. Sandy Shocks. Ooh, that has shocks in the name, so I'm going to bring out my friend Amagami. It sent out Sandy Shocks. My second favorite SpongeBob character. Let's see. Let me do a max revive for Gustav. You are my starter. You need to be safe. Oh man, welcome to Earth. Ah. Alright, maybe I should switch. I think this is a job for Glambert. Alright. Allow me to introduce you to the appeal of a bidet. About to send out Brute Bonnets. Let's see. Brute Bonnet. Let me do... Let me do Bisco. Alright, Bisco. Even if you shall fall, you will come back again. Oh man, my mushroom against your mushroom. Oh man, same level too. I should probably heal like people while I'm in. Do a max potion for Glambert. Oh, the big glowy eyes from like AI Sada, or all right, sport. But it failed. That's such a funny way to put it. It does not affect the opposing Pokemon. How about Toxic? Brute Bonnet was badly poisoned. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see, Rage Powder. Maybe I'll switch, because I like the poison parts, but... like, what's a... I'm thinking a burn. I think Gustav. Let's hope Gustav can actually, like, not get hit and have it hurt bad.
Go, Gustav.
Come on, you don't have to do that. There we go. Man, I could go for some food now. How about some... I'll have to wait a little bit on that.
What?
Alright. Okay. I said I could go for some food now. And you know what I'm craving? Shit. I'm craving shit. It was gonna be roast mushroom. It was gonna be a funny gag, and it was... It was bad. Everything went wrong. Okay. Okay, there's still a few super effectives. I could do Sindel. Alright. Let's play rough.
Ah.
Alright, poison. Poison, do your magic. Poison, work your magic.
Yay.
Alright. About to send Screamtail. Is it a yours against mine thing? Let's see. Screamtail. What was a good one for that? Maybe you? AI Sada send out Screamtail. How many more Pokemon is there? There's 2 more Pokemon. Let me switch that out. See who has a super effective. Oh, Gustav. It would have been you. You didn't make it though. Let me see if I can maybe bring Bisco back. And then, like, from there, revive. Okay, it's not effective. Nice. Let me do bag, full revive. Damn, I have more max revives than anything. Than, like, max healths.
Hey, Gustav, nice.
Zen Headbutt, please don't work.
Ah.
There we go. Screamtail fell asleep. Okay. The mods are asleep. Time to bring out the big guns. It's like, don't get drowsy now. I know it's tempting. It's been a long day. But Gustav, you don't want any of that smoke. Instead, you have a little bit of smoke of your own to deal. Yeah, that works. Come on, don't get hurt bad. Okay, cool. All right. All right. The big one, yay. All right. Bubba. About to send out Roaring Moon. Will you switch? I believe so. Maybe Glamber. Let me test the waters a sec. I don't want to get the big guns out too soon. Because if Azumarill needs to be healed. Now I would want to make sure that there's nothing getting in the way of Azumarill. Everything is proceeding with my expectations. I'm afraid the probability of winning is 0. That's a cute Pokemon. Booster energy was used up. Booster was used up. Alright, let's give a hyper potion to Azumarill so that Azumarill Dio can be fully healed if this gets too bad. Man. I have a good feeling. Please, miss. Miss just once. There we go. Yeah, don't affect me. But you know what? You know what I think would be very nice? If Roaring Moon played a little bit on the rough side. Come on. Don't hurt. Don't hurt. There we go. Yes. All right, let's do this. Impossible.
Perfect.
Man, wouldn't it be funny if it was just a prank and like AI saw Ragna? If AI Sada was actually the real Sada, but she just liked to do like a bit of like the robot.
What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me?
Okay, out with it, you. Who are you, really?
Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped. You're really not my mom, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of my... Sorry you were alone so long, Arva. Mom?
Security system failure. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected.
Whoa, what's going on? Is another army on its way? It cannot be.
An obstacle preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. But was keeping the time machine running truly all Professor cared about? Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Sada's ID. Wait, what? Program initializing, gathering terrestrial energy.
I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run.
Sada disabled. Protocol initiated. Another fight? You are not getting in my way. You're challenged by AI Sada. You're challenged by the Paradise Protection Protocol. They sent out Koraidon. Oh shit. Oh my Pokeballs. You cannot battle without Pokemon on the field.
It's true. Our Pokeballs won't work. How are we even supposed to battle?
Oh, everyone's all healed up. I wonder if there's like something I could like throw. Maybe I'll use the Poké Doll. You seem to hear the director's voice echo in your head. Master Rockna, this hardly seems like the time or place. It's like not the voices in my head telling me this is a bad idea. Okay. I guess I'll just keep fighting. Until like... Yeah, some crazy electrical systems jamming our balls. Can't even get them open. Run away. Running would put everyone else in danger. That's totally cheating! You call yourself an adult. You can't battle without a Pokemon. Oh. Swap in. I see. I see. It's the only one.
My old friend.
Oh, he looks so... Yeah! you deck him! Arvin's like, fuck yeah! Yeah! Oh. Oh, Koraidon.
Oh, my baby babble.
Finally growing to be an adult. Alright, I guess what's it called? A man cried on fight. Yours against mine. The sunlight turned harsh. The opposing Koraidon turned to the sunlight harsh. Koraidon basked in the sunlight. What are some of these abilities? Let's see. Move info. Scorch with a flame. Transforms and crashes, causing a historic move. Power is boosted more than usual if it's a super effective hit. User endures attack with at least... Terra Blast. The user is Terra Stylized. It uses the energy of the Terra type. Alright, let's do collision.
Hi, Lucario. How you doing?
I am almost at the very end of, what's it called? Of Pokemon Scarlet. Or at least I'm in the big Koraidon fight. Oh shit. Nice. It changed to its battle form. Let's go, Koraidon, you've got this. Let's try Flamethrower. You will fall here within the Garden of Paradise and achieve nothing in the end. What's your favorite Pokemon? I think this particular playthrough has me kind of just like really love Azumarill and Screamtail. Like so far those two are kind of like my big faves, but like I do love Feraligatr quite a bit because of Pokemon Silver. Obstacles will be taken out from the Garden of Paradise. Alright, we got this. I give you my shiny.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow.
This looks bad. Hang in there. The data is superior. Fallen become foundation for my dream. I think at the moment, I don't need too much of a shiny. I'd like to start hunting them once I'm finished. Oh man! It was the Endure. You took that hit like a champ! You could do this, I know you can! Attack sharply rose, let's see. Let's get a max heal in there. Must recharge. Oh man, can we really not pull off a win? This doesn't look good. Hey, your Terra Orb's glowing. Rachna, Koraidon, terrestrialize and finish this off! Alright. I guess it's time. It's time to begin. Alright. Alright. Terrestrialize and then Terra Blast. That should be good. I guess this is just kind of like a fun, like, final boss to mostly remember, like, kind of like your main mechanics, but I guess to introduce you to Koraidon. Koraidon used Terra Blast. Let's see. Oh. Uses Flamethrower. Not very effective. Show him you won't be pushed around. Time to terrestrialize and get in some super effective hits. Oh, this is where the what's it called? The collision comes in. Alright.
Whoa, I did it.
You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. What could this mean? What could this be? You did it! It's not going berserk anymore. How very astounding. To think that you could manage to defy even the original professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in, and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how difficult your own past may have been, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever path you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you, Rachna. I thank all of you children. But I am afraid the time machine cannot put a complete stop as long as I'm here. It appears I am a part of that system. What does that mean? I'm sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventure from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you, your freedom, the way you came together, working in league with your fellows, caring for them, the way you sought strength and to better yourselves, throwing all you are into the battles that you have done, the way you would have faced down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved, the way you never ceased to seek nor to fight for a treasure all of your own. And the way you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. Oh, not Koraidon being like, I'm jealous. You're gonna praise me too, right? It's like, oh yes. I wish that I too might be as free as you all. Free to seek out that which I might treasure above all else. Not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, or I am connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the ancient past that I have dreamed of. What? You can't just leave now, right when we finally reached you. I am not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that ancient world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I'm so sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long.
I inherited all of the thoughts and wishes from the professor, and so I understand better than any. Your mother truly loved you. You can't. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. No? I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Arvin, Koraidon, Rachna. This is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Mom! Farewell, my free travelers. I bid you adieu.
Amen. Going back to the ancient past to play the ancient games. That's sucked ass. How could you just... Oh. Arvin, are you okay, bud? Yeah. Somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing is fake, but when it said my name, using her voice, wearing her face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? So I sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. Man, I love this cell shading. It's very Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I guess Koraidon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form. How cool is that? It's so strong. If it tries to nudge at me from a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. We just saved all of Paldea. That's right. You both did amazing. Thanks. Yeah, that's my bud for ya. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet she's finally having a real fun adventure of her own in the past. Yeah, thanks, Penny. Yeah, sorry. Well, what should we do now? Let's go home. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's make our way back home. Oh man. We're at like the end of the game. Now I have to like get the DLC. Or like do some like, what's it called? Some raids. Or some multiplayer. Okay, everyone, listen up. What is it? Let's take the long road home and get a little more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. We could load up on snacks first, I'm in. Hey, not you too! What? Okay, fine. I guess we're doing this. Oh, my babies. All right.
You see tonight it could go either way.
Is this Ed Sheeran?
Hearts balanced on a razor blade.
It's like, wait a second. If Ed Sheeran's here, like, is this going to be big trouble? I'm like, don't get my channel shut down, Ed Sheeran. It's like, I promise I won't make fun of you again. I promise I'll never make fun of you ever again, Ed Sheeran. Not for the safe, consumable music. Not for the bad music videos. I'll say they're all good. The one where you're floating around as a vampire, that was actually a nice one. Please, Ed Sheeran, no. I'm only just a humble, small creator. Celestial. Oh, man. That reminds me, Pokemon has had some really interesting, like, celebrity stuff lately. Or at least within the past couple years since Scarlet's been out. Like, I remember there was, like, a cover of, like, Hootie and the Blowfish that, like, what's his name? Post Malone did. And they, like, animated him as, like, a Pokemon, like, person, human thing. I think there was a Katy Perry song, too. The rollout for Pokemon Scarlet was, like, deeply impressive. I like this game. I started out right when I first started doing my model as, like, a live 2D. Like, I had my debut, and then it was, like, the very first episode of Pokemon Scarlet. So this game is very important to me, or at least important enough that, like, I would definitely love to continue playing it. Or, like, even if it's, like, just playing it as, like, an off time. Not off time, but, like, playing it as just kind of, like, the multiplayer dynamic. But, yeah. I'd love to do some of the, like, what's it called? Some of the online components. And play a little bit of the, what's it called? The DLC. I heard the DLC is supposed to be really good. I keep seeing the characters around. They look, like, really amusing. Where I'm like, if the main campaign was this much fun, like, I feel like anything attached to it, or being in this world for a little longer would be really nice. Like, I know at some point they're going to, like, create, like, a new Pokemon. I think there was going to be one that was, like, a Kalos, like, kind of, like, version of Arceus that looked a lot of fun. But I know deep down I'm like, I'm gonna be really sad by the time, like, there's, like, a new installment. And it's like, oh man, now I have to, like, move on from, like, what's it called? Like, the main team. Like, Nimona, like, Arvin, Penny. They were all such amazing, like, characters. I love the, what's it called? The gyms and the different people you fought. Team Star was such a good team. Like, I loved, like, what's it called? Like, who's, like, it's, like, Team Star members. The one at the beginning was so fun. I think her name was Mela. I loved Mela and Ortega and, like, Atticus. Like, those were, like, my three faves. I loved, like, how, like, Mela just had, like, such an attitude to her, and, like, Atticus had that sort of, like, me doth home thing. Oh wait, I could do this now. I could do real music instead of it's like, okay. Regular Pokemon music shouldn't get me, like, removed from life. Like Ed Sheeran would have. Yeah. Or, like, Ortega was super adorable. I really loved doing his, like, kind of, like, punkish voice and being like, what's it called?
You should be grateful. You should be grateful to be fighting me.
Thank you, treasured friends. Oh. And thank you, Pokemon Scarlet. You've been wonderful.
Oh, it's my babies.
The end. Fiend. Let's see where it dumps me. Oh, just outside my home. Like, you have more game, you know. Oh wait, this is my dorm. Calling students to the director's office. Master Rachna, Miss Nimona, Master Arvin, Miss Penny. Director Clavel would like to see you in his office. Oh man, the epilogue. Let's see. Let me see if I could... Oh, you could select Koraidon while the main menu's open. Battle form and ride form. That's cute. Oh man. Would you like to save the adventure? I might table the Clavel meet until what's it called? The next week. But
I'd like to thank you all for coming along. It was really awesome.
Like, I think what's it called? I would like to definitely continue Pokemon Scarlet next week to see how it is. But let me get what's it called? Let me see if I could raid somebody. Let's see who I have here. Let's give Galaxy Cookie. Let's see, raid.
But in case, what's it called? In case this is your first time around, I'm Rocknaroka. I'm an alien from beyond the stars, and I'm able to enchant the airwaves with good vibes and feelings. And one of the ways I do it is by poking my beauty mark and then poking the mic. And hopefully all of you are feeling all super good. Let me see. Let's enter this in.
Oh, do not allow to raid. Oh, never mind.
Then I'll be seeing you all on Thursday, where
I'm not sure what I'll be playing. I'm thinking of fighting games. I've been jonesing for a fighting game stream. But
until next time, I'll be seeing you all. Bye.